Hello Carp. Yeah, back again for the Kent Syndicate series. Freezing cold easterly this weekend. It's not looking good. It's going to be rain. They did say possible snow tonight, but it looks like the dew points are raised up and it's just going to be rain. So it's that cold rain that no one likes. Prefer it to be snow. But I don't think it's going to be. It could do. Things could change. It's a marginal event, so you never know. But again, February, another cold one. John's been down there a day previous, so I'm not sure how we're going to structure this video, whether we put this or do this sort of halfway through, or we might split the videos. I'll have a word with John and just see what he's saying, but just depends. Let us know in the comments sort of what you guys would prefer. If you prefer two separate videos from John's point of view and my point of view, or all in one. It just depends. We're still, as I said, still starting out, so we'll still take any suggestions and comments that you guys got and try and work them into the video. Got the mics this time, or we had the mics last time but didn't use them, so we will be using the mics this time as well. Should be having it on now, really, to stop this road noise. But yeah, all good. So I'm just getting notifications on my phone there as well. Don't need that. But yeah, catch you in a bit, guys, and get to the lake, do some scans with the deeper, just see where the fish are held up. I think John's fishing on the back section of the lake. He was thinking about moving, but he's not too sure, so we'll get some more intel and then see if he wants to stay put, or we'll sort of go from there. So cheers, guys, stay tuned.
This ship cannot be crewed by two men. You'll never make it out of the bay.
Son, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Savvy.
So the plan is, I'm just going to get the bait onto the spots via the bait boat. I'm just going to push it out, no motors. Get the rigs and the bait in. Yes, I'm using a bait boat in what is basically a puddle. But I need to practice for France. So I've never used one before. So yeah, I'm using a bait boat and a puddle, them ones. Nonetheless, we're going to get the bait out quietly. We're going to sit here and we're going to try and steal a bite. If we can do that, then hopefully it means we don't have to move later on, and then I'll come get the bivvy round. I've only just packed out the light at the moment. My bivvy and all that's still in the car. So fingers crossed, we'll show you the process, and yeah, hopefully we can have a bite. Okay guys, so the rods are out. Just little packages of bait with mostly pop-ups. I'm using the I'll show you actually. So on one rod I've got the lemon sherbet. These are amazing. These are octopus. Smell crazy, literally just like the sweet. And then on another one I've got the white chocolate, which is slightly more toned back, slightly milky, very sweet. I'm using them. The white chocolate I'm using because I've used the white chocolate liquid to glug everything. The lemon sherbet I'm using to try and match the corn in the mix. And then also to match the corn in the mix, on my third hook bait, I'm just trying out a new mono rig. I've used these. This is from Ryan's dad in Italy. These are called pizza corn. I don't think you can get them over here, but basically, yeah, they're tiny little kind of bits of corn taken from the cob, so there's a little bit of the spine in there as well, and that just kind of allows you to use it as a hook bait. These are krill flavoured. Never really used them before, so I thought I'd give them a go, obviously to match the corn in the mix. I used the bait boat. Yes, I used the bait boat to get them out quietly. I tried to push the boat out as much as I could. And then just tiny little bursts of the motor just to try and keep noise down to an absolute minimum. At the moment, as I put the rods out, the weather was lovely, and now it's looking all right. We've got a bit of a grey cloud coming over. I think if that starts raining, I'm going to have to run and get my bivvy. So I'm going to check the weather after this little update, and then hopefully I won't have to get the bivvy out yet, and I can just survive off of what I'm currently in now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wrap up into my warmer clothes and get the bivvy out as well. It's going to be a cold weekend, so we're just looking forward to it now. I think that's it really, guys. I'm going to have a cup of tea, or coffee maybe, or I'm going to get the bivvy out once I check the weather, so I'll let you know. Right guys, as you can see, we are bivvied up just over there. We spoke to the member who was down the other end, and basically he said he had nothing. So I think we're just going to wait it out here, just for the night at least. Got a little bit of food going, looking forward to that. And then I think we're going to chill out a little bit in the bivvy, keep an eye on the water, just see a bit of it changes. The wind's acting weird, and I think we're due a few showers, hence why I bivvied up. But hopefully we can just snag a wary, cold and probably quite lazy carp at the moment. We'll see. This is probably, weather-wise, this is going to be a weekend, so we kind of need like today to go well to an extent. But Saturday's looking all right as well because of low pressure. So we'll see. We'll see. I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to eat my food now. Nice one. Good morning. It's getting colder, definitely. But nonetheless, quiet night. Nothing too crazy really happened. I had a couple of knocks, which I plan to sit on at the moment. I'm gonna go take a little walk in a minute, just see what's going on the other side of the lake, whether or not there's any opportunities that I'm definitely missing over there. I don't see many opportunities anywhere at the moment. It is cold, you know, so I mean we'll see. I think I'm happy with the bait on the spots. I'm happy with the hook baits that I'm using. The corn hook bait I might have to take in first, just because I don't know how long it's going to last. It was quite delicate, so we'll see. I suppose a quick overview as to what's happening today. So Ryan's coming a bit later on, I think, hopefully. We'll see. I'm going to make a coffee now. The original plan was to film the bait boat video yesterday. I'm going to do that on Sunday now, I think, just after pack up. And it was just a video just running through the bait boat and how it works, so that's cool. Besides that, yeah, I think, you know, Ryan's going to come. We're going to film the two parts of the vlog kind of thing that we do, and with a bit of luck we'll have a couple of bites for you. It's the morning of day 2 of 4 days, so still hopeful, still feeling good about it. We'll see. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee now because it's freezing cold.
Right, we're here. Bivvy set up round there. Me and John just had a little scan. All the weather's been bad. It's like grapple. It's like frozen rain, but not how. I think it's called grapple. It's going to be a cold one. The wind's died down a bit though. The bivvy's up with the overwrap and it's dry. So bed in, all gear across, and we get the rod set up. So catch you in a bit once we're set up, and we'll do a bit of filming from there. So right guys, here we go. We're at the lake, bivvy set up. We've had a bit of that freezing rain. This is just the rig setup I'm going through on all three. It's a maple and mulberry wafter, just onto a simple inline air rig there. John's here. John,
all right,
give us a run through what's been going down.
So we've decided on the back lake, we kind of knew this from my day yesterday. We found a few fish on the sonar, still practicing for France. It's been going well. Yeah, we found a few fish, so I've now got 2 rods right bang in the corner going for that one fish. And then interestingly, the one that I've left out elsewhere is getting a knock here and there. So it's not looking bad. Obviously Ryan's taking the other end of the lake. We'll see how the day pans. It's cold.
It is really cold. John's up there fishing that section. I'm fishing this section here, and Nick and Andy will be down so they can have the front part of the lake. But I don't know if you can really see, but it's this fine, cold rain. So
It is.
we're going to get the rods out and then get going from there. So then we'll catch back up with you in a minute. Right, guys, rods are going out on the bait boat. I've got the deeper connected. I'm just going to run through on my phone and sort of just have a look what's around, find a decent hard spot. It's not a long way out, but at the same time, we're just going to put them out with just a small parcel of bait around them. John, have a look, show the bait we got in the bait boat there. So there's not a lot at all, but it's what's needed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have a little scan around and then find out sort of where we're looking at and where's a likely area to go. So catch you back up in a bit. Hello guys, that's the glove, I ain't put my finger back. It is freezing. John's in his bivvy, I'm in my bivvy. Rods have gone out on the bait boat, as you've probably seen. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult vlog this session, I think, purely because of the cold rain. It is absolutely freezing. Getting damp and getting wet when it's cold. I've already had to change clothes once, so even got the gloves on inside. It's very cold, so I'm going to get some soup on. Just want to make a little note, that's the new Ridge Monkey light. Absolutely excellent, super bright. That's the SOS feature. 2 light settings on the white, 2 light settings on the red. Oh, there we go. And 2 light settings on the green. So mega handy. I mean, with the overwrap on this bivvy, it is extremely dark. I mean, I've got the other Ridge Monkey light up there, but as you can see, it's very dark in here. So yeah, just gonna kick back, put a bit of soup on, try and warm up. Got the hot water bottle in the bed chair, and then yeah, we'll sit tight for a bite. So winter fishing, innit? It is freezing and we're inside. It's about to get dark, so we'll just catch in a bit and see what else we can film. Right, here we are. John's on a lovely carp there, and that is a decent sized fish. We're going to get it weighed up. It's 7:30 on a Friday, and then we're going to go from there. Right, on the sling, what are we looking at? Clear it off.
Just under 21.
Just under 21 pound.
Yeah, 20 and a half.
Lovely fish,
Nice.
John. Well done.
Right.
Let's get some pictures.
So just over 20 pound. I think it's literally 20 and a half. Had it off of just a mono rig that I'm trying out at the moment with a butter crunch 20mm bottom bait on it. It's been out for maybe 3 hours. It's the spot that was kicking off beforehand, and luckily this comes after losing one just about an hour and a half ago, which was the original one that I said in the last clip where we put a bait to a fish that we saw on the sonar. This came from a spot that was working from yesterday. It's just nice to have it pay off. Really nice.
Guys, crazy half hour there. John's had that fish, nice 20 pound. He just discovered it was a recapture, so he sent the picture through. I'll put it up now so you can compare the 2 fish. It's about a pound in difference compared to what it was this time about 6 months ago. Well, it would be 8 months ago. I've just lost a fish on the middle rod there. Don't know what happened. It's just pick up and weather's terrible. So right, it's a good sign anyway. We both, well, John's lost a fish up there and landed a fish. I've lost a fish on the middle. So rod's gone back out to the exact same spot, and then we'll keep you updated. So hopefully we can get a fish in a night. Right, guys, get back to you in a minute. An absolutely soaking night. A soaking night. The lads turn up on the other side, but very muddy, unbelievable. But staring out a bit in there. Yeah, we'll go for it. So we'll see. John had that lovely fish in the night, which was 20 pound 5 ounces, I believe. And he got that off the middle rod, just fishing in the top corner. So I lost a fish about half hour after that. Just one of them things. But rods have gone back out. I'm not going to touch them. Just go have a little scan around with a deeper maybe and just get a little bit more information. So you know, it's that time. Bit of smoked bacon. Nice morning. Just watching the water. John's on's just had an absolutely screaming take there off the left arm rod.
Trying to keep it away from the dead lilies that I lost it on first time round. This could be the same fish from last night.
Nah, surely not.
I don't know, man. It looks smaller. Can you pass us the net, please?
Go on it. It's a smaller fish, but it's nice. It's welcome. Well done, mate.
Cool.
John,
Thank
well
you,
done.
Cheers.
Lovely. We'll get back to you up once we get the fish in the sling. All right, here we go. John's just slinging up the common. Pick it up and get it weighed.
Feels definitely lighter than the one last night.
What are we saying there?
Right, mate. That is just over 15.
Just over 15. Happy days.
Literally 15-1.
Bang on.
Nice one. So, this one's just come in. £15 and 1 ounce. Spots are working. We're down there in the corner now. This was my first catch on this syndicate via a pop-up. It was the orange Jaffa Cake pop-ups from Octopus Baits again. Carbon. And I mean, that's fulfilled my confidence in pop-ups a little bit, so I can't really complain there. We're going to try and get it back out soonish. Ooh. Wants to go again. Yep. You're all right.
We'll get it
right.
back. I reckon.
Get it back?
Yeah, go for
we'll
it.
get it back.
Here. One more shot, jump. Banging,
are.
bruv. Banging.
Let's get it. Right. Say goodbye to fish 2. Thank you, mate. There we are.
William,
2
mate.
commons.
William.
Nah.
Oh, simply lovely, sir. Jokes. Right, guys, it's about 11:30. Still nothing's happened. It is freezing cold, so much condensation on the bivvy. As you can see, it is really cold. So we're just going to chill here. If there's no fish through the night, we'll get back to you in the morning. And then, yeah, have a little round up. I don't think I'm going to be late off. There's no point even trying to let the stuff dry. I think we just get packed up and go. So that's the plan. Probably about another 6-7 hours fishing now, and early shoot off in the morning. But yeah, it's been a good trip. So catch back up with you in the morning. We'll do some filming, get packed up, and then yeah, go from there. So hello Carp, catch you in a bit. Hello Carp, good morning. Nothing to report again. Done a little bit last night, and then that was it. We went to sleep, and it's just been raining, so I won't leave it too much later. I think we'll just get packed down and sort of go from there. Could end up like last session where we get a last minute take, but it's not looking very promising. Don't know what the other lads have had, but it's not in the right area, I don't think. We can run through that. I think we'll have a little pack up and then have a debrief in the van, and then yeah, have to get John to send me over some stuff for his clips and things, and then yeah, go from there. I think, guys, go from there. I'm sorry, I'm only like half awake here. I literally just woke up because the rain was sending me. It's nice. Everyone loves the rain on their bivvy, don't they? But I was laying there. I'm thinking, what's the time? I didn't want to check it. Last time I checked the time was about 3 o'clock. And then I'm like, oh no, it's raining. It's raining, so it's going to be a wet pack down, but it's what it is. The inside of the bivvy is wet anyway, so nothing we can do. Won't hurt. A little bit more rain, just try and keep the bed dry. So, right guys, I'll stop waffling and sort of catch up with you in a bit.
Right, that's it. That's it. For me, Thursday to Sunday.
Friday to Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's 10:30 now. Nothing to report from last night. It literally started hammering it down this morning. Lake totally switched off. It went a bit weird, didn't it? Like,
It felt like we blew it last night.
yeah.
Or like
yeah.
we blew it with the takes that we did get out of this end of the lake. But there was one bite around the other corner, which I don't think necessarily means all the fish move around there, but I do feel like the spots around here got a little bit rinsed out for February, you know. So it's definitely
it shows that it's definitely a productive side of the lake, and I think it's all about timings with this lake, weather, and it's miserable conditions. It's been cold and it's getting cold again. We've had that easterly wind.
Yeah, that was cold.
But to land 2 fish, John, is really good going in an easterly wind like that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything necessarily we could have done different to change anything. I mean, I lost a fish on the middle. I knew in the back of my head that was my chance, and it
I hate them
lost
ones.
it. It's one of them ones. Like, could have been a fish landed, it wasn't, but we got a take, so it's a good sign. John landed 2 spectacular fish, and they do come and they do look nice out of here in the winter, and they are healthy. So listen, it's February now. Next time I probably look to get out will be March, and it's all positive signs. Days are getting longer, temperature will be rising, sun hours will be better. And
For sure, yeah.
I mean, we've done our stint on here on the winter now, so now I think everyone's looking forward. We spoke to Nick and Andy down there. We're all looking forward to spring.
I can't wait, mate. I think March is such a good time to go fishing.
Yeah,
I think like it's just it's like that perfect kind of
Everything's waking up.
pre-spring real kind of, yeah, you see everything wake up, which is nice, and I think that's like that. It'll be nice to see that down here.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I mean, one learning is I need to wrap up Walmart. I need to start packing Walmart for winter trips like this. I actually cannot stress how important that is. Last night I filled just a regular water bottle up with boiling water and put it in my sleeping bag.
Yeah.
The plastic was like fucking bowing and all of that. I was thinking this is going to split open. It's a risk. But yeah, just really got to, you know, I need to rethink my pack up and how I prepare for the cold, because there was a couple of times where I was like,
it's just
very cold.
adding bits to the
Very
to
cold,
the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but yeah, look guys, hope you enjoyed it anyway.
Yep.
You know, we'll see you later on. I was going to film a bait boat video today. It's not going to happen just because of this weather.
Yep.
So we're going to have to come and do that again in March. But once we're both down here with our boats, we might do a head-to-head with the boats. That might be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do a race or something.
That would be cool.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Ryan, do you want to sign it off?
Cheers, guys. Yeah, right. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and we'll do more posts over on the Instagram and the TikTok. So give John a follow as well, Double Carpy.
Oh, yeah.
He's also started the Instagram page, so we get on there. And then, yeah, appreciate you watching, guys. Hello Carp.
See you later, guys.
See you in a bit.
See you soon.